Spending a night like this out on the streets.
Of course, it can become dangerous for the homeless. Now, Governor Cuomo has ordered local governments across the state to take homeless people off the streets and bring them to shelters. The mayor of New York City is questioning the legality of forcibly removing the homeless. Here in Buffalo, there are groups willing to help for those who want it. News 4's Dave Graber is live outside the Buffalo City Mission with more. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, that executive order issued by Andrew Cuomo on Sunday morning took local homeless coalition advocates by surprise. Those folks have been active in these code blue situations here in Buffalo for the better part of the past 6 years. But local advocates also say that forcing people who are homeless off the streets and to spend the night at places like the City Mission here behind me could actually do more harm than good.
Our shelters are not prisons. You know, you can't force somebody to stay there. You can maybe force and bring somebody to there, but they're grown adults, and you can't make them stay there. People are free to leave at any time.
Sunday's executive order issued by Governor Andrew Cuomo came on the coldest night of the season thus far for Western New York, and it put local homeless coalitions and agencies in a difficult position.
It's really not a good idea just to round people up by force, to force them into a shelter.
The order is intended to force coalitions and law enforcement to identify and move people choosing to live on the street during Code Blue events. Code Blues used to be called when temperatures fell below around 15 degrees. The order raises the temperature to 32 degrees or lower.
With 32 degrees being a new Code Blue standard, it definitely protects my clients a lot better.
On the surface, that's good news for people like homeless outreach coordinator Jason Flores, who will venture out just like this to check areas where homeless camp outdoors. But he says forcing people off the street is not the best approach.
They're content and comfortable where they're at, and to force them into shelter, who am I to force somebody anywhere? You know, I'm just offering another solution.
It takes years sometimes for people like Jason and his team to get to know people who are homeless. Those bonds are key to people choosing to accept help.
And through time, you build that trust. Forcing them in is gonna damage that trust factor that you have with them.
Now, coming up on News 4 at 6, I'll tell you a little bit about the rural counties and what these agencies are saying about them. They still have to follow this executive order that was issued by Governor Cuomo on Sunday, but they have far fewer resources in order to do it. I'll have that again coming up tonight on News 4 at 6. For now, reporting live outside the City Mission in downtown Buffalo, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5.